Alright. And I actually forgot to set up my feed. So I'm going to do that really quick right now.
Oh yeah, I'm waiting for the notification.
Oh, I just got the notification that,
there it goes.
that we were live.
Yeah, it just hit me right now.
But I've got to switch to our account.
Oh yeah.
Because if I don't, then one of our guys will say something.
Yeah, something contraband.
Exactly.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, let me do that as well. Switch account to this one. Oh man, 298 subscribers.
Yeah, we've been hovering close to the 300 for a while.
What should we do for our 300 subscriber special?
I thought we'd play games.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Hey, Thomas is here.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Now I'm on our thingy.
How's it going, Thomas?
And
Alright.
hold on. Why can't I find our stream on our own channel? Oh, there it is.
It's the first thing that pops up.
There it is.
Oh, we got Kairos and we got Yuka. It's like a third of the gang.
All right.
So, Evan, do you like glitches?
I love glitches.
Alright,
I bump into them a lot.
let me show you a fun glitch.
Crows, is your mom here? Tell her to come watch us.
Well, she wasn't watching. She was in the vicinity
okay.
listening to Kairos.
Okay.
So there's two guys in the game who are money changers. They take gold ingots and they turn them into credits.
Yeah.
And normally the system is completely useless because there's like no way of legitimately making like a return on your investment.
Yeah.
And there's no use for gold ingots other than to just really there's no actual use for gold ingots.
Okay.
I was trying to. There's like one side quest where you need to have some actual gold on you.
Alright.
To like lure out like the gnomes who run the casino.
Okay.
And they don't like credits; they only like actual gold.
So they're smart.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Well, I mean, they may not be because nobody else in the game takes gold.
Yeah.
So, I mean, debatably, this is my favorite ship because it's a pirate ship.
I like that it's glowing.
It's unique because it's specifically used for somebody else's quest.
Oh.
But so the one I just showed you, that money changer, his prices fluctuate depending on like how much gold you sell him and buy from him.
Okay, I like that there's a bunny girl and then a skeleton.
People have different tastes.
I do. No, I know. I legitimately like this.
So this guy, his prices are fixed. So when you hit a certain money threshold, you can just buy a shitload of gold from him.
Alright.
So before I do this, note that I start this little endeavor with like 26 thou, something like that.
Yeah.
29 thou. So we're just gonna spend all the money I have
Okay.
on gold.
That's a lot of gold.
It is.
I love glitches.
So we're gonna go back.
Yeah, Crows, I was gonna say that Crows is definitely a cooler name than Doodlebug. Because you mentioned that last week. Her mom calls her Doodlebug.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say who's Doodlebug?
Yeah.
I mean, Doodlebug sounds like a very successful YouTuber.
Right.
Because Doodlebug is gonna be one of those really cutesy, like girly girls who wears like the cosplay and like the cat ears and stuff, and people are gonna like throw money at her because she's kawaii.
It's like those cosplayers that have a lewd cosplay of insert anything here
For like a given situation, yeah.
Yeah.
So we go back here. All right, so note the price section.
Okay,
of
it's
this.
gone up.
Well,
Oh wait,
so it's going down.
wait.
Wait for it.
Okay. I was gonna say you're not increasing.
Hang on.
Wait, what?
Hang on.
Okay.
Just hang on.
All right. The price is certainly. Oh no! I see. So can we just keep looping around?
You actually can't make you actually can't make more than 50,000 gold credits off of this because otherwise the math gets fucked up.
Oh,
but
I see.
You essentially have like unlimited money.
And
because
you just repeat the process.
as long as you always keep like about 20 thou on you, you know, you can just repeat this process and get back up to 50.
Okay,
So
well,
that's how I made money by destroying the economy.
all right. I saw a glitch in Civilization where I think it was 6, which I didn't know was so horribly bugged.
Is it? I've played 6.
Somebody figured out a bug where if you offer somebody a trade, like a outlandishly bad trade, and then they go, "No, that's stupid. What are you, stupid?" And then if you there's a button that says, "Okay, make the deal more equitable." So you can, like, let's say you're like, "Okay, 1 bushel of wheat for 500 gold or something."
Wood for sheep, yes.
Yeah, and they're like, no, you're dumb. And then you're just like, fine, make it more equitable. And all they do is adjust their half of the deal to, like, something lower than, like, what you proposed.
Okay.
So you can just keep making them bad deals, make it more equitable. And if you pick something that they don't notice at all, like 5 gold a turn for 30 turns, they'll be like, no, what are you, dumb? Fine, make it more equitable. 1 gold per turn for 30 turns for your bushel of wheat. You're like, okay, you accept it.
That's funny.
Then you trade them again, and you're like, a bushel of wheat, 5 gold a turn for 30 turns. They're like, no, that's not fair. Fine, make it more equitable. 1 gold per turn for 30 turns. And it stacks with your other 1 gold that you already made the deal for. So you just make about 20 deals for 1 gold a turn for however many turns until they're bankrupt and you win the game.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I didn't save at the end. Shit.
Eh? Oh.
I need to rest at the end. Is the dojo? Oh yeah, I don't want to go there. Oh fuck. I will be right back.
You know, speaking of cosplay, somebody said...
Oh, Karos agrees that it does sound like a kawaii
Yeah.
YouTuber.
There's... I feel like...
Hey guys, Doodlebug here, showing you my new playthrough of Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah.
I heard it's spooky. I hope it's not that spooky.
And to celebrate the occasion, I'm dressing up as
Chica.
Lewd Chica. Or like... no, I feel like for cosplayers, like... Oh, Justin's here. Yeah, Cotton. He wants Cotton.
Oh, we don't have Cotton anymore. We've got Fuse, who is our punch happy cop buddy. We've got Doll, who's a girl.
She's a real doll.
But she's also a cop. We've got Silence, who's a butterfly man who is also a cop.
Oh, wow.
And we've got Rabbit, who's an adorable robot who is also a cop.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So this is Team Police.
Essentially. I like to do this team because they're not like the best characters or anything, but it's the only time you can assemble like an entire group of patrolmen. And I mean, it's like relevant to Red's story, so I like to run with it for fun. There aren't that many like unique characters in the game, so it's always fun when you can make full use of a character that nobody else can use.
Crow, money's tight for Crows. She needs new tires,
Yeesh.
but no money, and only 2 days at work because sales are bad. Your retail?
Have you tried cosplaying?
Yeah, actually. No, okay, so a trick, I don't know if this works for other people.
You got a life hack?
But, yeah, but at the place that I get my tires done, I mean, they don't have them for all cars, obviously, but it's kind of like you know how at In-N-Out, there's like the secret menu? Where you're like, I want a 3x3?
Yeah.
And all that jazz, right? So, at my tire place, you can ask them, like, hey, like, I don't know why they don't advertise this, but they have tires, old tires from police cars. And the cop cars get their tires changed, like, every so often, regardless of whether they need it or not. And so the cop cars are always in better condition. The cop tires are always in better condition than regular ass tires.
Right.
But they don't just offer you that. So you go and you have to It's like In-N-Out. You have to be like, hey, so you got any cop tires in this size? So they're like, oh, let me go check. So, you might try that. I don't know if that's just here, but try cop tires used. You don't need new tires. New tires, they're a rip-off. and get the policeman tires.
And then if you're chased by the cops, presumably having
Yeah.
their own tech.
Yeah, pretty much.
That was justification in Blues Brothers 2000, I think it was. No, Blues Brothers, the original movie.
Okay.
Guy buys Elwood buys a cop car, like an impound lot. Mm-hmm. It's got cop shocks and it's got cop tires and so on and so forth.
Yeah. Yeah. Thomas says you sound kawaii, Alex.
I am kawaii. Say it right, Evan. You're the one who studied Japanese.
Where did I say I get them? Well, I mean, the tire place I go to is called Pepe's, but I have no idea where you are.
I mean, but that's not like a chain or anything.
No,
right?
it's not. Yeah, that's why I was just sort of like...
Yeah.
I don't know how to answer that.
I think he's just saying wherever you happen to go, see if they might have the same kind of deal.
Yeah, just ask your... Like, unless you go to a dealership or something, in which case...
There's no way they're gonna...
Yeah.
they're gonna give you a deal on tires.
Yeah, in which case, like, no wonder you're broke if you're buying tires. Because whenever I get maintenance done, like on my mom's car or something, they're like, oh, your tires are looking a little low. Yeah, we'll get you new tires, that like just $100 each. And I'm like, fuck you. Like, I'm going to Pepe's. But yeah, if you go to like a little independent tire shop, try that life hack.
Oh, there you have it.
If you like life hacks, and also we're thinking of living in Hyrule, we have some of those on the channel.
I'm sure by this point nobody has discovered any of those.
I know
those things,
except for Frogs was probably consistently just like ticking in.
I don't know why people are always watching that video. It's got to be like Frogs followed by the entirety of Lobotomy Corp.
Yeah.
Which is like our most popular thing.
Oh man,
Frogs.
Indeed. I mean, it's Frogs. The climbing gear was the... If I had to pick only one gear to wear for the entire game, I guess it would be climbing gear. Because climbing.
Not stealth gear?
No, I did a lot of climbing.
Because the Sheikah set is so useful.
It is, no, Sheikah set is really good. But there's that other one. Wait, isn't there the other set that does, like, the same thing, but... As
the stealth?
Yeah.
The Phantom Ganon, I think.
Yeah. I was gonna say, that's like the cooler looking stealth one?
I would have said the I disagree.
Oh, you dig the ninja suit?
I like the ninja suit.
Okay, the ninja suit is...
I like everything of Phantom Ganon except the mask, which looks stupid.
I have, I just found here some advice for people that are perhaps interested in getting a Japanese girlfriend.
You got a good deal on those?
Looking at you, Alex. No, I kid, but I found here...
I mean, I wouldn't say no.
Yeah, no. but so you can make use of this. I found here a survey. Okay, Partner Agent is like a matchmaking company in Japan.
Okay.
And they did a survey of their clients, of their female clients. And it was basically... Huh?
They were surprised to find that women are looking for a partner who's rich and successful.
Yeah, right.
And handsome.
They did a survey along the following the line of questioning, like, which otaku habits would you tolerate in a partner? Because guys, all want the hot Japanese girlfriend, but they also want to weeb out to their animes and shit.
Well, I guess because the idea is that a Japanese girlfriend would be more tolerable of you weebing out.
Yeah. So
for the because these are the same people who think that like if they go to Japan, it'll be like anime everywhere.
Yes. So,
It's not. It's Snoopy everywhere.
so the first question was,
Like seriously, Snoopy is everywhere in Japan.
they like Snoop.
They really like they're not Peanuts, Snoopy, and also
Oh, okay.
also Stitch. They fucking love Stitch.
Wait a minute. Justin quoted somebody saying, "If I must." You don't want to be rude about what, Justin? I missed the context. How's that? But so the first question they asked was straight up, would you be able to date or marry somebody with an otaku interest? And 45 on average percent said yes. So the odds are pretty fine. You don't have to worry about, you don't have to quit otaku-dom altogether.
But you mean that otaku dumb dumb, right?
Yeah. I mean, maybe that one you should quit. Next question is, if you were, because this is relevant. I'm an otaku. Next question is, if you were to marry an otaku, which of the following interests would be tolerable?
Oh, he's saying that's the way I was talking about getting an Asian girlfriend.
Oh,
I'm not opposed to it. I'm just I am dubious that these tips will actually help.
so if you the question is, if you were to marry an otaku, which of the following interests would be tolerable? And if you're into manga, anime, video games, then you're between like 44% and 31% respectively. So it can still happen. Where it starts to not happen is otaku interests such as if you're into idols or voice actors. Only 25% will stand you.
I mean, I can understand that because, like, I mean, I don't know about voice actor groupies, but I know idol groupies are fucking like obsessed.
Yeah, and we'll get arrested and shit.
Yeah. So I'm totally on board with that.
And if you're into Vocaloid, that's only 25%.
Because only dorks are into Vocaloid.
Yeah. And where you start to really shoot yourself in the foot is if you're into Boys Love or Dreamgirls. That's down to 17 and 13%.
Wait, this is women who are saying this? So women, there's a very small group of women who are okay with otaku guys being into Boys Love?
Yeah, wait, hold on.
Or is this presuming like?
Oh no, this is men and women.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Because that seems like a weirdly loaded question.
Yeah. No, this is men and women. So, girls, you're not safe if you want a Japanese boyfriend. If you're into Boys Love, I'm looking at you, everyone.
Look, there are girls who want a Japanese girlfriend, presumably.
Yeah, that's true.
Then again, those girls probably aren't into Boys Love, anyway, so I guess it doesn't really. It doesn't really factor in.
Before I get to the next question, let me check back in on chat. I am looking up how to get an Asian girlfriend as a service to our viewers. Justin and Justin probably want to know this.
Justin and Justin?
Yes.
How many Justins are there? Are they multiplying?
Yeah, okay. Justin, high five your monitor. He says, I eat Domino's with my wife, Hatsune Miku, all the time. Yep.
Domino's, really?
Where was that crossover with Domino's? No, that was Pizza Hut, wasn't it? Or was that was Code Geass?
Pizza Hut had Code Geass.
I think Domino's did a Miku thing, but I forgot.
I was, I was actually totally into Domino's. I mean, not that they're great, but just that I felt like they were objectively the best, like, mass production, like, pizza place. But I started doing Pizza Hut recently.
Yeah.
And I don't know why, but Pizza Hut suddenly got good at some point. Like, I've been enjoying their pizza more than Domino's.
Well, I mean, when I go to Pizza Hut, I do it because I want the stuffed crust.
I don't get the stuffed crust.
The stuffed crust is
I did make the mistake of trying to get the thin crust under the rationale that it was like 30 less calories like per slice, which I felt like added up.
Yeah.
But like it was not satisfying at all.
Okay, Justin confirms Domino's did do the collab with Miku, and he still has the app.
There was an
Yeah. All right, legit as fuck, Justin.
wow.
Next question: what if your potential marriage partner has an otaku interest you can't relate to? This is kind of just bad all the way across the board.
Okay.
Because the highest percentage of acceptance...
Oh, so these are the things that the girls are not into.
Yeah.
Or that the partners are not into.
Well, they're answers to this question. Like, what if your potential marriage partner has an interest you're not into?
Right.
People who... these are the answers where, yeah, I could accept it. Like, here's how I could accept it. Meaning anyone else above this percentile wasn't in that, like, no deal.
Okay.
So this question here, if you're an otaku, you need to find an otaku waifu as well. Because your highest percentile of success is 29% will say, I'll just listen to them when they talk about it.
I mean, Genshiken showed that if you're an otaku and you want a girlfriend, all you have to do is be a hot otaku.
Yeah.
And it'll be fine. it'll just work out for you.
Only 25%, they can enjoy it as they have in the past without worrying. Which implies that the other 75% are like, no more anime. Like, you're a man now.
That's depressing.
Only 18% say that they would accept if their partner made an effort for them to join in.
Like to help them understand.
Yeah.
I mean, that's cool.
Oh, and 6% just flat out say they have to give it up.
Aw.
So...
those are the mean ones.
yeah, those are the mean ones. Last question. What if your... what if your potential marriage partner can't relate to your otaku interest?
Ah, okay.
36%...
so if, like, my girlfriend is really into Gundam Seed, and I think that it's the devil.
yes. 36% say...
which did happen.
that they would enjoy it in private, like out of your sight.
I mean, that's the polite thing to do.
Yeah.
You can enjoy your crappy Gundam, you just have to do it away from my good Gundam.
And then 22.5% just answered they wouldn't make it a marital issue. I don't even know what that means. But the rest of them probably need you to be into it too. a hotaku? Yes, I agree.
Is that a female otaku?
That's a hot otaku, I believe.
Ah, okay.
Oh, Justin's message is held for review. Show. Would you divorce your... what did it flag? Oh, you said shit, Justin. You said a bad word, and you know...
you can't say shit on YouTube.
Yeah. What the fuck are you doing?
Saying shit on YouTube is the worst possible thing you can say. I mean, shit, man.
Yeah, seriously.
Saying shit like that. You just can't do that shit here. Fuck.
Wait a minute.
The fuck wasn't even intentional.
Yeah.
It just came out.
Yeah.
But I think I made my
yeah,
point.
Crows, I agree. It is weird making someone give up their interests if it doesn't interfere with the relationship. I mean,
that's the thing.
I guess if it interferes with your enjoyment of another human being, like, then maybe you gotta, like, find somebody else.
I mean, if their interest is, like, stalking little girls, then, I mean, like, you did, like, that, but, I mean, like, yeah, like, enjoying, like, putting together, like, model robots or something.
Yeah.
And going online and bitching about how terrible Gundam Seed was.
Yeah.
Like, that's not harmful to anybody.
Would
like,
you end your Let's Play house with your wife if she had poo-poo pee-pee ha-ha taste? I see what he did there. Okay.
sorry, what was the
His
question?
original retracted message
Yeah.
was, would you divorce your wife if she had shit taste?
I see.
As he said, that's another statistic he heard about 1/4 of girls.
Interesting.
But then he put forward the censored version, which did not get flagged. You know, would you leave them if they had poo-poo pee-pee ha-ha taste?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I see.
Yeah.
I get it.
You know. I mean, I would accept someone no matter what dang doodle. I'm trying to think of another, like, Flanders cuss word.
Diddly.
Yeah, the dang diddly doodle hobbies that I didn't enjoy.
I've become increasingly fond of unironically saying ding dang. Because that's what they say on Loud House. I don't know, it's weirdly charming, I just find.
Ding dang?
Yeah.
Like that's all the loud.
Like instead of saying damn, yeah, the family says ding dang. And I just find it charming.
Alright, so I've completely lost track of what we're doing because I feel like you've retread this ground.
Well, as soon as I walk out this door, the drug lab I'm in is going to explode.
Oh shit, you've set them up the bomb?
Yes, I have.
They better make their time. And how's the rest of that go?
And then as I get out, I get ambushed by my rival.
Oh shit. What the fuck?
Well, he was the nice Shinto robot that was giving me advice the first time I came by here.
Oh.
But it turns out he's actually one of the 4 Emperors of Black X, M. Black.
Oh shit, okay.
That's his name. His black things are evil.
I got Ding Dang from Tim Tracker. Is that like Tim the Tool Time Timmy Tom?
I would assume not, because that's Tim Taylor.
Yeah.
I believe.
Okay. He also likes to say Christmas is starting now from Phineas and Ferb. I didn't see Phineas and Ferb.
I adore Phineas and Ferb.
Ron told me it was charming.
It's insanely charming, and they have like mastered the art of like setting up like long form running gags.
Okay.
The show a lot of the comedy of the show is based around like a series of recurring gags, which you think would get old, but it's actually very charming. And it becomes really funny when they start using them in rapid succession.
Okay. Oh, level 3.
Yeah.
I haven't seen one of these. Oh, now he's in on it. Oh. Wait, why did he fly off to the right? I thought he was gonna slam down. Oh shit!
Because that move, which I was hoping to show you on its own, is called Scuffle, and what they do is they throw the enemy off the screen, jump after them, and then you just see like the giant like cartoon fight cloud.
Oh, okay.
Like while they're beating the shit out of them. So I was hoping to show you that, but it just became part of the hilarious thing.
Because I thought, that you tossed him up, and then Red jumped up, so I thought it was going to do an epic, Rock Lee drop finisher, but then, whoop! Tim Tracker does Universal and Disney vlogs with his wife, Jen.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
Yeah, Thomas, I also forgot what the plot is. You're a superhero. I remember you almost died, but you got made a superhero. Oh, there's the thing.
Yeah.
Wait, but only he went over.
Well, yeah, because because his move is the only one that does that.
Oh, okay. I thought everyone would get it.
Silence has a Fist of the North Star kind of like punch you a million times move.
Ooh.
So he did that to like paralyze the guy, and then Red just threw him off screen and beat the shit out of him.
You got made a superhero, and the Black Lords exist, and you gotta stop them.
Basically.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been spending the game trying to track them down, and as it turns out, all the places we've been to over the course of this playthrough have all been the site of one of their headquarters. Of course, we don't really know that. Like, we're not really told that
shit.
in the story.
Look at that! It's like epic. Whoops! He's gone.
Because there's a degree of violence you can show on TV, Evan.
Justin, stop! Getting the FCC to block your. When your parents die, you have to kill the big bad caught in his breast. Is it what? What did you? Is it because you said kill?
That is what we're doing. I think it's because you said kill, but that's what we're doing. We're getting revenge for our family by going around and murdering all these assholes.
Yeah, stupid YouTube.
And then when we get to the final one, we'll find out that he actually has apparently taken the the brain of Red's dad and put it inside his body.
Ooh.
So if you destroy him, you'll be killing your dad too. That's an actual plot twist.
Well, is there at least a moment of clarity where Dad's brain gets dominance and gets to tell you that he loved you and shit?
You know, honestly, you don't even know if he's telling the truth or not.
Oh.
It's part of a mandatory boss fight, and Red doesn't have any dialogue during the fight, so...
Oh, no!
You can't be like, well, I'm not gonna... I don't want to risk killing my dad. Like, you just have to kill him. And
And hope.
You never find out for certain if he was telling the truth or not. So yeah, that's pretty funny.
Huh. Crows says a lot of her friends have almost no common interest with their significant others. Like, that would be...
I mean,
It'd be weird to me to have that be the case, because if you don't have at least some fun activities in common, it'd be like...
I think people overvalue having the same interests. Like, oh man, this person likes all the same stuff as me. Clearly, we're perfect for each other. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like people overvalue that, but I do feel like, and I mean, you can't speak for everybody because, like, sometimes people just find a way to make their relationships work. But
Yeah.
I do feel like that you should aim for at least some common ground.
Yeah, it would be like if, I like to watch Netflix and then...
Because nobody likes to watch it.
Yeah, or it'd be like if it would feel like, oh, I like Netflix, but my significant other is like, oh man, TV rots your brain. I only read books, and I'd be like, oh, okay, we're certainly gonna have fun evening together. It'd be, you need like something.
Yeah, no, I agree.
And before Ben got her into Pokemon, they built Legos together.
That's adorable.
Legos is wholesome.
My sister does that with her boyfriend. Well, now fiance. But yeah, they do that together. And I've never seen them do it. I've only seen like the fruits of their labor. But they have like a shitload. They've built like the Death Star and like castles and shit. I mean, it seems adorable. Like I would totally be up for building Legos with a girlfriend.
Yeah. Man, I can't think of Legos without thinking... This sounds like Cold Steel Kid, but every time somebody brings up Legos, I can't help of thinking of Omar from school. Fucking Omar from junior high. When I was in junior high, there's this really annoying kid.
Is his name Omar?
Yeah, his name was Omar.
I knew it!
And something was wrong with Omar, because he would always do stupid crap. Like, just on a dare. He was that kid who it's like, I dare you to eat that worm.
Oh, not like his poop didn't know how to add like 2 and 2.
Yeah, no, but it was that kind of kid, and so he ended up doing really terrible crap like eating cleanser and shit.
Ish.
But
Tide Pods.
yeah, but that's neither here nor there, because Omar was, you know how in Lego Movie, like, those talented fuckers were just like Lego wizards and could slap together whatever they wanted and it was immaculate?
Literally in the case of Gandalf.
Yeah.
And Dumbledore.
That was Omar, but in real life.
Ah.
He was the special with Legos.
Was he Zack the Lego Maniac?
He was better than Zack. Like,
nobody's better than Zack.
You just give Omar Legos, and he would just take his big bag of Legos and turn around. Like, he would just turn into the corner, and you'd just see him cartoonishly, his hands go flailing all around. He's like slappity slaps up Legos together, and then he'd turn around with like a cruise liner with like little rooms in it, and like freaking, or like a car that actually fucking rolled and shit.
That's amazing.
Yeah, but he was an ass about it, is the thing. He knew he was better than us with the Legos, and we'd always be playing with the fucking Legos, and we'd make like a shitty horse, and the legs weren't the same and whatever. And he would always come out like, "Oh man, you guys aren't very good at Legos, are you? And we're like, yeah, what we wanted to do was like, yeah, well, fuck you, Omar. Let's see you do better. But the problem is he did better.
That was the mistake you made.
Yeah.
He was baiting you.
Yeah, and so we're like, fuck you, Omar, what did you build? And he's like,
Oh, just Buckingham Palace.
yeah. He's just like, oh, I built my sports car that also has extendable jet plane wings so it could fly and shit. And it was like a bomb-ass sports car. The little wings popped out. And we're like, God damn it.
Oh my god. That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, Omar could be an architect now.
Omar sounds awesome.
Like, he's such a dick, though. It's like he's better than you at Legos and he knows it. And he flaunts it. And we weren't even trying to bother Omar. Like, he had to walk across the room and be like, so how you guys doing with your Legos?
Because that's all he has in his life. You should pity Omar.
Like Dead Rising? Yeah, it is. It is Dead Rising.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like what? Yeah. He just goes, he turns around and then saw sounds, drill sounds.
Duct tapes.
Yeah, duct tape sounds. And then it's like, here's my airport with functional jumbo jet.
Which really flies.
Yeah! But I guess,
Thomas says he played Lego with like D&D, and I think they're actually it's not D&D, but I believe Lego actually does make like a Lego like tabletop game.
do they?
Yeah, like I don't know if it's like one of the Ninjagos or something, but I know I've seen a thing they make where you build a little thing to fight your friend with, and then you like roll dice and shit. So
That sounds cool.
I guess you guys were ahead of your time.
Man, I'm suffering from information overload in D&D now because I discovered a YouTube series. I think I might have mentioned it to you like at some point off camera, but there's this YouTube series where there's this guy that just owns every book that ever booked of D&D. And has like all the obscure books from back in the day, and went to all the things, events and stuff. And so he's got all the knowledge, the most obscure knowledge on anything D&D.
Huh.
And like the one that blew my mind was, did you know that mind flayers are from the future?
No? I thought they were from, like, their own, like, plane of existence.
Well, it turns out that they're from the fucking future.
But there's mind flayers in, like, multiple, like, settings.
Yeah. Well, here's at least in the Forgotten Realms.
Okay.
But in the Forgotten Realms, mind flayers, and for anyone that doesn't know, mind flayers are those humanoids with octopus heads that eat your brain.
They flay your brain.
Yeah.
Your mind. Sorry.
In the far future, mind flayers took over the whole universe. They were the dominant empire.
They flayed all the minds.
Yeah, they flayed all the minds, and they were like their empire was solar system wide, and they had big spelljammers to fly through space and whatever. And one day, their main slave force, the Githyanki, rebelled.
Oh, yeah. That comes up in Planescape Torment. Because one of your party members is Gith.
Yeah, so we don't know how, but one day the Githyanki revolted. And
they had like a magic silver sword that they got from their patron god or something.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a plot point in Neverwinter Nights 2.
Oh, okay. And so they successfully overthrew the Mind Flayer Empire, but they hated their oppressors so much that they went on a solar system-wide campaign to genocide all the Mind Flayers.
Right.
And it was actually working. Like, they almost had killed every single one. So the last few that were left were like, what are we going to do? So they all got in their best spelljammer and went back in time to like the Forgotten Realms fantasy setting that most of us play in, and they just went into hiding in the Underdark and are starting from scratch to rebuild their universe-dominating Mind Flayer empire.
Nice.
And that's why nobody knows where the hell Mind Flayers came from. Like, they just appeared in the Underdark, and it's like, what the hell is this? Yeah. And it's that kind of thing, but for, like, everything in D&D, like dragons and hags and whatever. And I'm so into it that I want to incorporate all of this into a campaign. Like, if I have a Mind Flayer, you know, my brain is gonna be like, oh my god, he's from the future space. Like, we have to somehow get this in. You know? And anything I try to do is gonna be a mess. Because I'm gonna have just way too much information that I'm gonna have to cram in. Because my brain. But, like, yeah, now I know everything about everything.
Interesting.
Do you think a Mind Flayer girlfriend would care if you were a otaku? I don't think so.
I mean, she probably wouldn't be. He probably wouldn't be into it if you were into like Gith Yankee like culture.
Yeah, yeah.
You were like a Gith otaku.
Yes.
Oh, but no, my Zerthamon wall scroll.
Yeah, right.
My authentic Zerthamon, katana. Like, they actually do use katanas, so it's.
I actually don't.
It's actually not that far of a stretch.
And you know what the sad thing is? I don't know. Thomas, Beholder might be greater than Mind Flayer, although that's hard to say.
Well, in Baldur's Gate 2, at least, they are considered to be equally terrible threats by the drow that you're forced to talk to. Yeah, there's a hideout. There's like a Beholder base, and there's like a Mind Flayer base, and you have to go and do one of them to progress the main quest, because you need like a body part from some like insanely powerful magical creature. So you can either get like a brain stock from like the Mind Flayer like Hive Mind,
yeah, or
like the ice stock from like the super duper big Beholder.
Oh, okay.
So they're both pretty bad. I believe only the Mind Flayer like steals like stat points from you though, like permanently.
Man, did you know that Beholders reproduce by dreaming about other Beholders? This is the kind of crap I know now. Yeah, because apparently...
Man, I would have so many kids if that's how it worked.
Yeah. Apparently Beholders have the weird property where things that they dream become real. So if they dream about another Beholder, there you go. That Beholder just fucks off, and now you have another one.
Interesting. I assume there would always be like some eye play involved or something.
Yes, Thomas, I was also going to say, because I know everything now, that Beholders are very paranoid and tend to be solitary creatures. And unless they're straight up, like, either dominating or massively intimidating other Beholders, they're not likely to work together. That being said, a Beholder base is not impossible. There would just be a clear head honcho, and everyone else would secretly want him dead.
I mean, that's how it's set up, essentially.
Oh, okay.
The one in Baldur's Gate. There's, like, the one big guy, and he has, like, a bunch of little guys.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, every Beholder does believe he's the best. Also, I don't know if Mind Flayer Girlfriend is even possible.
Actually, that reminds me that there is a recurring Beholder you run into over the course of at least Baldur's Gate 2. I forget if he shows up in the other game. But he shows up a few times, and he's just this Beholder who keeps getting summoned to guard different things. And you can fight him, but he doesn't give a crap about his job, so you can also, like... You can kind of, like, convince him to literally look the other way. Like, he's like, alright, well, sorry guys, if you want this chest, you gotta fight me. And you're like, whoa, just hold on here, just let's think about this.
Yeah.
If there was nothing in that chest, you would have nothing to guard, right? And you could go home. And he goes, I think I'm going to look over here for a few minutes.
Okay.
And I certainly hope that the thing I'm guarding, is still there when I look back. And you go and you loot the chest, and he goes, oh my, it appears the thing I was guarding is gone. Welp, no more,
Yeah.
no reason to stick around here anymore. And he just goes home.
Yeah.
And then you run into him again, and like the same shit has happened. It's funny. It's a really funny running gag.
But like, I just realized that I don't know if Beholder Girlfriend is a thing.
Mind Flayer Girlfriend.
Or Mind Flayer Girlfriend. Because I don't know if Mind Flayers have... Because Mind Flayers make tadpoles. And then they put those tadpoles into other humanoids and they burrow into their spinal cord and then transform that thing into a Mind Flayer. And so I don't think they sexually reproduce.
I see.
So yeah, I mean, I could probably get behind a Boobhead Beholder if there was one, but I don't think there are.
Boob holder?
Yeah, yeah, the boob holder. I mean the boob flayer. Damn it! I said mine. I was thinking of Beholder for some reason.
I mean, boob holder does sound.
Yeah.
I would like that job. Can I apply for that position?
Yeah, right. You want to work at the FBI, the Federal Booby Inspector?
That's some really top tier like 80s era comedy.
Yeah.
Specifically that appeared on T-shirts and novelty police badges, which is probably illegal to make when you think about it.
Well,
the badges, not the shirts.
Justin, I'm not sure if birthing tadpoles makes them all female as much as it makes them like.
I mean, they could be
asexual. Yeah.
Yeah, they get asexually reproduced.
Like I think I have to look into it again, but I think they just either the big brain like farts out tadpoles, or
I mean that sounds more reasonable.
Or Mind Flayers just poop out a tadpole every once in a while and then throw it in the brain vat.
I mean, like bees, like the queen is the one who does all the reproduction.
Yeah, yeah.
Same with ants, so it would make sense if it was the hive mind. Kind of like how the Zerg, they have the headquarters thing that just constantly spits out little Zergs.
Yeah, the hive just makes the larva. These are all female. Is that?
Well, and how
does that work?
How do you explain Barry B. Benson, the bee that played by Jerry Seinfeld, in Bee Movie, the movie which is 100% accurate to everything bees? That's where I learned everything I know about bees.
Wait, hold on.
And I'll thank you not to besmirch the name of Bee Movie.
I think Justin might be like gaslighting us here. Like, so he says all bees are female except for one.
Barry B. Benson.
So are you saying that the queen is like the one male and all the workers are female, but we call it a queen because...
Well, maybe she's a drag queen.
Because, yeah. That's like Reign of Fire, where they have the one stud and all the other drag... I was talking about that last week. They have the stud and then the female, brood. And they all just present themselves to the big man.
That's how the Vipers in XCOM 2 work.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, they have the Viper King, and he has all of his little Viper homes.
Yeah.
Get into a weird topic of conversation here.
The queen is female. There is one prince. All workers are female.
So, Bee Life is a harem anime?
Yeah. Okay. I did not realize you were an apiology expert there, Justin.
Did you know apiology off the top of your head, or did you get that somewhere?
No, it's one of those things that I knew from somewhere, and I forget. I don't know where the fuck.
Because now that you've said that, I'm like, oh yeah, I've heard that, but
yeah, I don't know.
I'm not gonna know that off the top. Why isn't it a beeology?
Yeah, it
Can
should.
you explain that?
A beologist.
And what about the bee played by Matthew Broderick, whose name I can't remember?
How many of these fucking slimes did you bump into on this staircase?
So the gimmick here, the really fucking shitty gimmick, is that these stairs... Do you remember the stair thing from Mama 7?
Wait, I love that fucking Cactar on, speed right there.
Yeah, he's adorable. Now he's done.
He's just like, oh no, help me. That's alright, go ahead.
Do you remember the stair sequence from Mama 7? Where you Cloud, Tifa, and Barret had to run up like a gazillion flights of stairs.
Okay, yes.
This is kind of similar. There are less stairs, but the gimmick is that they're just flooded with monsters. So you can juke some of them. Like there are like 3 lanes of slimes, and they like pop in and out of the ground. So if you're super careful, you could theoretically get through this whole thing by just like running between like the rising and falling slimes.
Oh, okay.
But it's like you might.
Oh, I see what's going on.
It's such
there.
a pain that you might as well just kind of like brace.
See, yeah,
that one
popped up
tricked me. You see?
Yeah.
So you might as well just kind of brace for it. There's only like 2 or 3 of them of these little areas, thankfully. But
Well,
yeah, they really want to make you work for this one.
hang on, we're being regaled with more B. The reason why workers can't give birth is because the queen emits a pheromone that makes workers infertile. This means every bee in the Bee movie is female.
But Barry B. Benson is a dude.
It's a trap!
I don't even know why I remember his name. For some reason, Barry B. Benson just stuck with me.
Because fucking they had to give the bee a name that's all B, like 3 names that all begin with B.
Also, there was B. Larry King, who is Larry King, but he's a big.
Yeah, okay.
That's the joke. It's not a funny one, but that is the joke.
Science with Evan TM featuring Justin the Beefing. Indeed. Indeed. Oh, man. So, I don't know why, but I have the damnedest time. Why are we here? Is there a black criminal guy here?
Yeah, do you remember the thing with the pirates?
Yeah.
Where like they gave us boxes of like the local like fashion mogul gave us a bunch of boxes of what was ostensibly clothing, but it turned out to be weapons, and then the pirates attacked us. This is where they come from.
Okay.
So yeah, Cindy Campbell, the local like fashionista, business queen, she is also one of the Black X Emperors, which we found out last time when we came here, and we said, hey, we have all these weapons. Do you know anything about them? And she went, I don't know what you mean. And then we got attacked by pirates.
I mean, the pirates just happened to be there. They weren't working with her. Oh shit, you dodged everything.
I can't believe I did that.
Oh, this would drive me crazy. This is like that tower in FF6, but like less cool.
I mean, this one is actually good because when you have a mech character, it's good to fight robots because mech characters can like harvest the data from enemy mechs.
Oh yeah.
And they use that to both recharge their MP essentially, but they can also learn new abilities by harvesting enough mechs. So I've already done that a few times. I've gotten some really nice abilities. The boss robot I fought, M Black, he gave me the ability to punch people a lot.
Alright.
Which Rich Rabbit can use despite not having any hands.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a hold of Rabbit's structure there. Is he on 2 little wheels or is he hovering?
He's hovering. He's like a little like floating like ball thing.
Okay.
He's kind of like BB-8, but he floats.
Okay.
And he's just a little adorable bundle of death.
It's got like is that a gun on the front? Is it like a tank turret?
He does have a built-in laser cannon, so that might be it.
It's hard for me to. This model is a little pixely.
Well, yeah, I mean...
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out, like, his anatomy. So he's got a little tooting thing? Is that a gun barrel?
His anatomy is death.
Okay.
See? He's just
so that's like a gun on the front,
yeah,
I guess, and then a weird little fin on the back?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay. And more fun. So apparently... Stadia is having like lag issues.
No.
Yeah.
Why would you lie about that, Evan?
I know, right?
I keep seeing Stadia ads like all over Reddit.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, they have nothing but good things to say about it, the ads. So I figure that can't possibly mean it's doing very well.
Right.
I mean, Microsoft certainly wanted me to think that that do they have the Kinect? Yeah, they had the Kinect.
Yeah, Microsoft has the
PlayStation Move.
PlayStation has the Move.
Right. Okay. I always get those mixed up. Which was the one that couldn't see black people?
The Kinect.
Okay.
No. Both?
So this is the douche one. So these guys reach out when you try.
Oh, so you have to go.
Yeah.
You have to go when they're not reaching. Oh god.
I'm not sure if you can actually do it. It's really hard to figure out like.
Well, the
which
perspective is crazy.
Yeah, it's hard to figure out which is the middle lane.
It's like 3/4 perspective.
Yeah.
But then you're walking on a different tilt than that.
Soccer Frontier occasionally indulges in these really weird, like, kind of fuck you areas. There is a boss fight in the worst scenario, the worst character scenario, where you can only win it if you pull off like multiple level 4 combos.
Oh.
And I mean, you've seen how often I've done level 3 combos.
Yeah.
And you have a time limit. You have like 10 turns. If you can't do it within then, the boss gets bored and he just destroys you.
Oh no.
Yeah, and that's a required boss fight to win the game.
Someone's asleep. Oh, Red's asleep.
Yeah, Red's asleep. He's tired. Carrying that much blue hair around gets you tired. That's my stance.
Yeah, I saw a video of somebody playing a thing on Stadia, and then he hit spacebar to jump, and a second later his dude jumped.
Damn it!
Well,
I was gonna go back and try to go up the other lane.
I was gonna say, like, are we getting near the top?
We are.
Okay.
I believe this is the last one, and then like we're at the top. It's good leveling though.
Yeah.
I took the time off screen to get my guys some stats and equipment and shit, so we wouldn't have to see that. So now all you got to do is watch me, do the thing without the benefit.
Oh, I forgot. I was gonna tell. This funny thing happened to me on the way over here.
On your way to the forum.
Yeah. On the way over, there were. This is back in my head, but there were fire trucks. We saw fire trucks, with lights on. They were already parked. They had apparently reached their destination, And we're like, oh man, why are these fire trucks like parked here? And then on the other side of the street, there was a taco truck. Like, the taco trucks, food trucks.
The
You
trucks
just walk up to the window.
The trucks that sell tacos, yeah.
Yeah, there was a taco truck like on fire across the street, and just like smoke billowing out of the taco truck, and it smelled really good. It was probably the most delicious tragedy.
How good was it?
I really wanted a taco.
That's your metric?
Yeah.
It was good enough that you wanted a taco?
Naked mole rats have the same type of societal structure as bees, okay?
Oh shit, Disney Plus is getting Weekenders? That's awesome. I love that show.
Oh dude, Disney Plus, like, got fucking breached, like data breached or something.
Already?
Yeah. I don't know the details. What the fuck? Okay, calm down, Red.
No.
He just it's like holy shit. Yeah, like so, I don't know, like who did it or whatever, but they had a breach. It's like when they do those breaches and just grab all the, the whole bundle of information and then just throw it to somebody else. So maybe change your password if you're on Disney Plus.
Yeah, I mean, Disney can't afford fucking security.
Right?
Jeez.
They're not that rich.
Well, the important thing is that Disney is apparently getting Weekenders.
Yeah.
And that's awesome. I love that show. And I've never seen it, but as I understand it, Cory in the House is the greatest anime of all time.
Is it?
There's a meme about that.
Oh, okay.
I think there was like a TV review or something that classified it as like anime or something,
okay.
like that accidentally. So I always see people referencing that Cory in the House is the greatest anime of all time, and also people saying that like the Nintendo DS game that they made for it is also like unironically amazing, even though that's also presumably a joke because I mean all those Disney games are shovelware.
Yeah. Also, Yuka, you're late. I just told everyone to change their Disney Plus password. Also, it's not a meme, Alex. It's a fact.
Says who?
Says Justin.
Okay.
And I believe him. He's apparently an expert biologist.
Justin was probably right about bees.
Yeah.
We don't actually know.
And naked mole rats, I guess.
Are naked mole rats actually a thing, or because I know?
No, they're an animal. Yeah.
Okay, I know Rufus from Kim Possible is a naked mole rat, but I've never been certain if that was like a thing they made up for the show.
No, that's there's a weird no fur like ground rodent thing.
Gross.
Yeah.
Why don't they put on fucking pants?
What? Crows had the sweet life of Zack and Cody DS game. I didn't even know they made. Why did they make a game of that?
Because on the DS, Disney made games of like fucking everything.
What kind of gameplay did that game have? Like, what kind of game was it?
Was it an amazing platformer?
Was it was it a platformer? Was it an RPG?
You know, Amber apparently played some kind of tabletop game with one of those guys, Zack or Cody.
Oh,
I forget which one. She had invited me to come to that game shop in Burbank. Star Comics or whatever.
Oh no, I was thinking of Emerald Knight.
Emerald Knight. That's
cool.
That's
okay.
I don't know what I'm thinking of. But yeah. She invited me to play in like a Monpok tournament or something, and she was like, "Oh shit, it's that guy. It's Zack or Cody." She couldn't tell which one it was.
Yeah.
And apparently he was pretty good. So I wish I'd been able to make it, but I didn't have a car I didn't have my car that day.
Man, I have not been keeping up with re-release Montauk. Is that dead too, or are they still doing a thing?
No, it's still going. Amber bought herself like a whole army.
Do they have more than 2 factions yet?
Well, it's not 2 factions. They have all the factions. They've just divided them into 2 like alignments essentially.
Oh,
Protector and Destroyer.
So do I have my bugs again?
I don't know if the bugs are back, but I mean, all the other like pretty much all the others. But you can play like Cthulhu alongside, you know, the Planet Destroyers and stuff, and it's all the same. They're factions within the same like alignments essentially. And also, it's like a 2 monster minimum game now.
Oh, okay.
So a normal game has 4 monsters. So. Sounds cool.
Yeah, I wanted to play Cthulhu.
I mean, if you want to get into it, like I'll buy stuff.
Yeah, I'll have to research it because originally I wanted to play Cthulhu, but I couldn't afford that shit. So I got the bugs because they're my next coolest thing. But
now it's not blind box anymore, so you just buy stuff.
Oh, okay.
So that. Presumably, there's a bigger there's a bigger upfront investment,
right?
But you know, you're not getting scalped by some asshole on eBay. You go to the game shop and you buy a blister of whatever the thing you want is. And some of the units apparently, or some of the buildings apparently are cardboard, which makes them a lot cheaper. But the super good buildings are still like resin or whatever.
Yeah. Wait, did you say cardboard?
Yeah.
Huh. Oh, I see. Okay. Like, I'm hanging on... Oh, there you go. There's a Switch game called Bee Simulator. Is that right? Do you build a hive? Is it like Sim Hive?
I mean... I guess it's like an ant farm, but for bees.
Yeah.
That could be a fun thing.
Did you play? No, you just found it. You didn't play.
I mean, it might be a bee simulator in the same manner that like Goat Simulator is a goat simulator.
Yeah.
Meaning that it has like nothing to do with the thing.
Unless I can go attack other hives with my hive and like take them over, then I might get bored.
Bee Civilization.
Yeah.
Or Age of Bees. Alright, so we're at the top now, finally.
Oh, okay.
I believe.
I kind of dig that music.
All the music in Saga Frontier is fucking fantastic.
He's got little floor waxers.
Well, they're like Roombas, but deadly.
Yeah. CTC. What does that stand for?
The Campbell Trade Conglomerate or something like Yeah, it actually it means a thing.
Oh damn! Wait,
They're killer Roombas.
but the guy died already.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, robots don't just stop working.
No, I was like, I thought he would be stronger than the Roombas.
No, he's a fleshy human.
Okay.
He also got hit by a destruction beam. A destruction beam, by definition, destroys things.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That middle. Oh no, it's gone. That middle
You
board
bitch.
has a weird black crosshair thing on the pink hat. See, like, look.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know.
I think it's just like the weird like.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
I thought it might be like a weird rendering error.
Yeah.
I think it might be. I think it moves.
Yeah, it does. Well, when the camera moves, it goes away.
Right. Yeah, that's weird.
Assassin's bead.
So we did so by doing that we knocked out the lights. So
Okay.
because of that, Red takes the opportunity to morph into
Oh,
Alkaizer.
neat.
Yeah. And then the really good music starts playing.
Are you okay? This is a glass floor.
Yes. Well, it's a spider web
I was gonna say it's either a cracked glass floor or a spider web.
because she's actually a spider.
Okay.
That's her real form.
I like that they put just enough torso there so that there was boobs before they went into the spider body.
Without fully committing to the boobs, yes.
Oh yes, I support an insect dating sim named Honey Hop. I dig it.
That's
Bee
funny.
dating.
So now Doll has the ability to do trick shots where she shoots her bullet and it just ricochets a million times.
Yeah, ricochets off of the fucking sky up
Yeah.
there.
And somehow that makes it stronger, and I'm okay with it.
And just slam her into web, breaking it into shrapnel.
That's how superheroes fight, Evan. Just accept it, okay?
Okay. Look, I'm
Oh, he learned the exact same move.
Oh
Look, we're gonna break the glass ceiling, okay?
Yeah, yeah.
We want equality for all genders.
no! Yep. Ooh, lightning web.
It has all the powers of lightning and web.
Oh damn, that move looks cooler when it's not in a combo.
Yeah, I like Tiger Rampage.
And funnels.
They're weak, but now that I've used them once, they fight on their own indefinitely. So totally works.
Oh. Okay, Gravity Falls is being censored on Disney Plus apparently.
They censored Stan's his
Yeah,
fez.
they said they got rid of the symbol for the first few episodes before it changed to a different symbol.
Yeah, but they didn't. They apparently didn't bother to fix it in like the thumbnails,
Oh, I see.
so you can still see it there, which
Okay.
is kind of hilarious.
It's just funny because it takes so long to do.
You haven't seen the Dream Super Combo, which is that move like plus like four
Oh, God.
others. Actually, I should be having Red use something else, using all kinds of moves. Oh, next turn.
So who's not? Nobody's concerned that Red is gone and Alkaizer is here now.
No, in fact, in the final dungeon, Red spends the entire dungeon as Alkaizer, and when you start, one of your party members is standing there, and you talk to him. He's like, "Hey, did you see where Red went?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, don't worry, I saved him."
Oh, okay.
And like, okay, thanks, Alkaizer.
All right, yeah.
It's great. I love that stuff. Who needs health? Fuse and everybody. Great.
This one is pretty cool.
Yeah, right.
I like it.
There's a
It's chill, but it's like anime.
there's a couple of guys. There's a group on what's that Japanese YouTube thing? Nico whatever.
Nico Doga, yeah.
Yeah. There's a group that did like a fan vocal version in like the same style that Jam Project does their songs, and it's extremely cringy, but it's also super cool. So
Ah.
I dig it.
Oh wow, what a good drain.
He's a mystic, one of the vampire people, so he's really resistant to that kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
You can't drain a vampire, boy.
Oh, she's posing.
That usually means they're setting up for a big attack.
Oh, okay.
So, thankfully, I think
I think she's winking at me. Look at her.
you should go for it, dude.
Yeah. Look when you get out. Look at her. Wait. Yeah. See it? See it? I like the way you shake that thorax. She's giving me the eyes. Oh damn, that one's like with extra ferocity though.
Well, it's part of the combo.
Oh, okay.
And
Oh,
so-
there we go. Alright.
Alright. I believe Reds are the only bosses that have that weird imploding animation,
Holy shit.
which is super cool.
Yuka has a message that need to be approved, and so does Thomas. Oh, kill! Yeah, it says kill. Yuka said I'll kill her, and that's what triggered it. Thomas said, but no vagina. Okay, kill vagina. What else has to be approved? We need to make the white list.
So because the first time you beat it, you beat an emperor other than M Black. I'm not really sure why he's excluded, but Red learns a new move called Final Crusade, which is a special move Alkaiser can use, where he sacrifices one of his life points to heal your entire group.
Oh, cool.
Which is really valuable because group healing is extremely rare in this game. Anyway,
Okay.
so that's Saga Frontier for today.
Yes.
We're going to move on to other stuff now.
Yes, we will, later on, like probably after Honey Pop, we've got some new hotness that Yuka's looking forward to massively, and some other new hotness, so stick around for fun things.
Yeah. We'll see you guys in a bit.